All right, folks, Jacob and Riley back, and once again, I'm surprising Riley with some new stuff that showed up in the mail. I've had some time to look at these and go online and check the prices and kind of get familiar with them, and yeah, you're seeing it for the first time right now.
Yep.
Yeah, so these are new kits from SSP Eyewear. Now, they're not necessarily new glasses. Mike over there, he's had these products for a while, but he's packaging them differently, and they're available in different options to purchase online. But I've certainly never seen them in these cases before.
Right.
So that's kind of cool. So that's a good starting point. And, you know, glasses could be fragile, so I suppose having a nice kind of solid, durable way to transport seems like a good idea.
Well, these are not inexpensive glasses.
No.
So yeah, why not have a solid case to protect your investment?
Yeah. And you know, I don't know if these are Pelican brand, but they kind of give me the sense of like a Pelican style case.
Pelican style, sure.
Yeah, Pelican style case.
These kind of remind me of the Apache brand, which I think is a Harbor Freight kind of deal, but something along those lines.
Something along those lines, yeah.
I mean, which, by the way, are great cases.
Sure.
Those Apache cases are actually pretty solid.
They have a pressure release valve, which is kind of nice. So if you're changing elevation a lot, which guys like us in Colorado do, they got this kind of name contact info card. So if they get, you know, leave them at the gun range or something, maybe someone can get a hold of you, give them back to you. This could be a nice feature.
Yeah, I mean,
got metal hinges. I notice these little bars in the hinge are metal, which one of the things I always look for on these cases. And they have little lock deals, so you can lock these. Put a little padlock on them.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So we got two different cases here, or two different sets, I should say. This one is the Chelan. I used to always call it Chelan, but Mike over at SSP has corrected me and said it's the Chelan case. Now I have a Chelan, but mine came in a little bag, something like, you know, came in something like this. Right. And now he has this nice case. And there's actually two versions of the Chelan. You can get one that comes with clear, smoked, and amber lenses. And this is the one they recommend for clay shooters. And he said they're popular for other shooters too, but they come with, I don't know what that is.
Like a rose-colored
something
lens.
Rosy, something purplish,
Yep.
and something bronzy.
Yeah, it's more, it's red-orange.
Yeah. Something. It's actually one of my favorite colors in glasses. I just don't know what it is. But these are nice. You know, they have adjustable noses in there for the frame. You can pop these lenses out real easy, just like that, and you can swap out whatever color you want. They're anti-fog. They have a nice coating on them. They're UV 400 protective things. They're ballistically sound. All the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've used these frames. I used to use them as my primary go-to glasses, and maybe I will again. But I think they're really nice. Some other nice things about the case that I was noticing. He's got these great spots on either side for in-ear protection. Whether, you know, foamies or if you have some nice electronic earbud type deals, you can stick them in there. These little plugs kind of pop out. There we go. So you have these little channels on the sides for that.
Sure.
And there's even a spot here for an Apple AirTag, which we grabbed one to kind of give you a sense. You could shove it down there pretty deep so it's not visible. But, you know, if this is something you need to keep track of and you don't want to disappear, shove an AirTag in there. So this is the Chelan Kit. Now, the Chelan Kit retails, depending on what color frames and stuff you want, in this case like this, starting at $60. And I think it goes up to like $150. So in that range for the whole set, depending on...
Presumably on the low end for just a single set of lenses, and on the higher
end...
end...
I think the $60 was for the clear, smoked, and amber set.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I think that the high end is this set with this case.
Oh, with the case. I see.
So I think, you know, $60 to $150 if my memory serves. You know, I don't work for them, so I can screw it up, you know, confirm for yourself. This is the Methow. And the Methow, they've been kicking butt with this product for a while. It's a different kind of frame. It's a singular one-piece lens. These are not, what's the word? There's a word for a frame that doesn't wrap all the way around. I can't remember what the word for that is, but these are both of these cases. The frame does not come around the bottom, but that's a single piece lens, whereas this is a two-piece lens. And similarly, you know, they have these in like 12 colors or something. This one, I did some research. I think this is the grapefruit pink.
Yeah, it's definitely got a pink hue to it.
Yeah, this is the grapefruit pink, and you can buy the Methow set either just one lens, one frame. This is the Coyote. Or Desert Tan, I think is what they call it. The Desert Tan frame with the grapefruit pink lens in this case, which I think on the low end, this set for one lens, one frame, one case, runs $100, 99. And I think if you got the whole shebang with all the 6, however many colors and all the thing filled in, you'd be closer to the $400 range.
Right, of course, yeah, multiple lens storage spots there. Got a little soft carry bag there.
Yeah.
Hey, one thing that's good, I think, to mention is each of these comes with a card saying lifetime warranty.
Yeah, the lenses do not have a lifetime warranty, but the frame does. And that's true of all the SSP stuff. So lifetime warranty on the frame, which I think is nice thing. Gives you a sense. They have a good reputation on customer service, taking care of their customers. And yeah, all around. Something worth mentioning about the Methow is this nose piece. Is that what this is called? It's called the nose piece. Yeah. Anyway, in addition to being adjustable, it also you can buy this they call it the RX adapter. That's $20 on their site or ours, and it kind of attaches right in here. And then you can add prescription lenses to it, and they make the prescription lens. So you go and you order your specific prescription, and they manufacture those, and they with the RX adapter, you slide it into the Methow. So it's nice. I like that because. So, I mean, you certainly can just go buy a set of safety glasses in your prescription. There are companies that do that, and companies we respect that do that. But the Methow RX adapter means if you change your prescription often, you don't have to swap out the whole frames and lenses. The actual safety glass itself can stay the same. You just swap out the actual prescription inserts in the adapter.
Yeah. No, I think that's they're not. I don't think they're the only manufacturer that does something like that. But it's well done. It's well executed. I have corrected vision, so if I wasn't wearing contacts, for instance, that would be a good solution for me.
In previous reviews with the Methow and the Chelan, we've done some durability testing. These are pretty bendable and flexible and strong, and of course they have the lifetime warranty regardless. I think that they're pretty comfortable as well. Comfort's a big factor for me. If you're wearing safety glasses for 30 minutes here and there, that's fine. But if you're a person who might be wearing these safety glasses on the range for 8 hours, all of a sudden I really care how it feels on my nose, and I'm strangely particular about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, one of the big things is so many of these. I mean, like I've seen so many products that look like this one here that don't have the adjustable nose pieces, and I think for me that's probably the biggest difference maker for comfort for me. I don't seem to be bothered by or notice things with the earpieces so much. It's like I know some people are really sensitive to that. For instance, I could wear these underneath earmuffs all day long, and it wouldn't really bother me for whatever reason. I don't know why that's not an issue for me. But for me, the nose piece is really, really key. So it's nice that on both of these you get. That is adjustable. So.
Yeah, I do care about the frames against the side of my head, and I can tell by looking at these that they would work for me. Because what I hate are ones that are rounded. If it looks like a circular stick on the back, I know it's going to create like a hot spot on my head. But ones that are flat like this against the side of my head, I know they're going to be comfortable.
I can tell you just subjectively, between these two, just having tried them both on just a moment ago, and I'm familiar with both products, I have been for years. Yeah. These ones are not bad. These are, I would wear these just fine.
I've used these.
But I think the Methows are
really nice.
Actually more comfortable. So
yeah, they're
if
definitely
you're wondering about that, that's if for you comfort's a main thing, and you're wondering, well, do I get this or this? The Methow would be probably the way to go for comfort.
I just think it's a leg up, and I just think it's a higher quality overall product, and obviously it's a more expensive product.
Yep.
So they're bearing that in mind. But yeah, I just think these are nice and solid, and I really like these new cases that they come in. Depending on your application, if you're a competitive shooter and you're on the range all the time, like Riley, you've run the gamut across the country of all these different ranges. Like your crap gets dirty. There's just dirt everywhere. There's dust everywhere. It's stuff gets broken. You're hauling it around from stage to stage. A case like this is really nice.
Yeah, I mean, this is a weather-resistant type case, right? So. Water resistant, dust resistant. I don't know if they say waterproof or dust proof, but it certainly has gasket, seal material and all that. This is not something you'd want to leave on the table on a dusty range open because you're going to get all that sand and dirt inside. But if you open it up, pull your glasses out, get it closed back up, you're keeping that as kind of a sterile environment that you can put things back away when you're done.
Agreed. Yeah. So good job, SSP. If you guys aren't already familiar, go check them out, SSPeyewear.com. We sell a select number of their products on concealedcarry.com as well. Looks like we need to expand some of the options that we're selling because these are pretty awesome. These are pretty nice. So there you go. Enjoy.